Hello everyone, welcome to the Upfront. Is Israel trapped in its own war, Gaza, Hamas, and the myth of security? 2 years of relentless war, tens of thousands dead, cities reduced to rubble, and yet Israel has not achieved the goals it set out with. The 2023 Hamas-led October 7th attack was devastating. In response, Israel launched one of the most brutal military campaigns in modern history, targeting Gaza with overwhelming force. The stated goals were clear: defeat Hamas and secure the release of hostages. But has Israel achieved either? Despite the destruction of Gaza's infrastructure and the killing of several Hamas leaders, Israel itself estimates that around 40,000 Hamas fighters remains. Nearly 200 hostages were released, mostly during a ceasefire. At least 50 are still in captivity and many are feared dead. Meanwhile, over 60,000 Palestinians have died. Hunger now stalks the survivors. Gaza is no longer a city, it is a crater of trauma. So, who is really paying the price for this war? Israel claims it is fighting for its security. But has the war made it safer or more vulnerable? The threats have expanded: Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthis in Yemen, a possible confrontation with Iran. The battlefield is no longer limited to Gaza, it is regional. And while Israel pushes forward, it has rejected diplomatic alternatives. In September 2024, Jordan and Saudi Arabia revived a peace plan originally proposed in 2003, offering Israel security guarantees in exchange for a Palestinian state. Israel ignored it. Why? Because critics argue Israel and its Western allies are caught in a colonial mindset, seeking to weaken their neighbors in order to dominate the region. But this approach is becoming a trap of their own making. Israel starts wars but struggles to end them. It builds iron walls, but those walls are no longer holding. The idea of an iron wall comes from early Zionist leader Zev Jabotinsky, who in 1923 argued that Arabs would never accept a Jewish state unless they were convinced they could never defeat it. Only a wall of overwhelming force, he said, could bring peace. A century later, Israel still acts on this belief, yet the iron wall is cracking. Even with the full military and diplomatic backing of the United States and Europe, Israel finds itself unable to destroy Hamas, unable to control Gaza, and unable to silence the Palestinian questions. And this question, Palestinian freedom and dignity, is not going away. Gaza today is being compared to Aleppo, to Mariupol, even to Dresden in the World War II. Some say outside of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, no urban area has suffered such deliberate devastation. And yet, what has Israel gained? Security remains elusive, diplomacy has been sidelined, the region is more unstable than ever. Israel seems determined to surround itself with weaker, broken neighbors just like colonial empires once did. But this is not sustainable. No state can be permanently safe behind the walls of violence. History has shown us the empires that rely on force, not justice, eventually crumble. As Israel continues down this path, it risks becoming trapped in a war without victory. A war that breeds more resistance, more extremism, and more suffering. The iron wall has failed, and unless a new path of justice and reconciliation is found, Israel may find that in trying to dominate the region, it has only destabilized itself. That's all for today. If you like the content we provide, please subscribe to the Upfront and press the bell icon to get notification of all our updates. Please share our videos and educate others. Thank you.